Hi and welcome. I'm John and this is Unique War Games Arrange. Guys, welcome back. For everyone that's new, this is the Monday painting video. What is the Monday painting video? What's it all about? Well, the Monday painting video is a video where I paint a model or models voted on by you guys, my viewers. From last week's Weekly Wednesday, I show you a host of models and you guys vote on what you want me to paint for this week's Monday painting video. So for all my regulars, I feel love, thank you very much. I'll see you in a minute. So 3 models got 2 votes apiece, or 1 vote apiece. So the Chaos Lord in Terminator armor, who will have the Mark of Descent, just because I've got a Corn one and I've got a Nurgle one. So we've got Daemonettes and we've got the Wraith Lord. So as with true fashion, I'm going to roll dice. 1 or 2 is the Lord. The 3 to 4 is Daemonettes and 5 to 6 is the Wraith Lord. So Daemonettes, finally they get some paint job. So I'm going to finish getting everything set up and we'll come back to you and we'll start working away on them. Right, so well, I painted these guys with the Gracie, as you already know. The idea was to contrast paint them. And what I've decided, I will use some contrast paint on these guys, but I'm going to go for a different way, which still works with the way that I'm going to go with. So I'm going to take you through my wet palette first of all. And I have some Corn Red, some Wild Rider Red, even though it looks orange, it looks really weird, some Retributor Armor, and this lovely purple is actually, no, is that one? Yes, that one. Moss Purple. I've got a plan for that, but the first thing I'm going to do is start with Black Legion contrast paint. Now what I want to do with this is I want to apply this to all of their armor pieces. So let's move all of these out of the way and take one, say like this lady here. So what I want to do is apply it to all of her armor pieces on her chest, chainmail that hangs down off of her, and even her lovely horn that she's blowing. There's a little bit of armour on her back there. And I'm going to do that on her and do that on the rest of them. I'm going to come back to you again. Right, so I'm going to now come in with that cream moss purple. It's watered down really nicely. I'm going to paint the hair. Now what I want when I do this is I want the highest, most raised area to still have a hint of the white coming through. So I'm going to put it on. As you can see, it's going on like a bit like a wash, which is nice. So I'm just going to crack on and do the rest of her and everyone else that has hair. Right, so I've sort of got the look that I was looking for. It's still a little bit wet, as you can see, but that's great. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to come in with some Corn Red. Now some of you probably just fall off your chair going, what the hell's this man doing now? I'm going to paint all of the claws Corn Red. Again, I'm not going to do the whole lot on camera, I'm just going to do this one claw so you can see what way I'm going. Yeah, so I'm going to go off camera and just get the rest of it. Now, so probably some of you are thinking, what the hell, John, you've lost your mind. No, I haven't. There is a plan. I'm going to stick to the plan. So now I've got some Druchii Violet, which is a shade, and what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to come in and I'm going to wash all of the skin areas with it. This is going to tie the 2 purples in nicely, but still give me a little bit of a different shade on the purple. I keep finding little bangles that I missed here and there, but it doesn't matter. They have little bangles all around their arms and stuff like that, and I keep missing them. I'm going to not get the horns on the spikes on the bottom of the back of their legs, sorry, or their little toes. So I'm going to go camera and do the rest of her. But don't worry, because I know you're looking and thinking, the purple hairs just looks the same as the wash. Why don't you just wash it down? Because the purple hairs aren't fully dry yet. But when it is dry, the next stage is going to just really make it stand out. As you can see, the claws are very, very distinctive. You can see them from distance. There's the Allures, the sergeant of the unit. Now, as you can see, there's the hair, there's not much difference between the hair and the skin, but we'll sort that out in a second. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get some retribute armour. I'm going to come in and get all of the armour pieces on her. There's also some of them that I've missed. So you can see it. Sorry, what the camera's trying to focus on all the models behind. On her leg here, I missed this. But it's okay, because when I washed it down, when I paint the gold on it now, it's going to give me the gold effect, but not as bright as the rest of the armour, so it's going to still make it stand out. So I'm going to do the rest of the gold on them all, and then come back for the next bit. Right, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take the Wild Rider Red. I'm going to take some of my the tissue. Sorry, for all purposes and reasons, these guys are now battle ready. Now I'm going to take them beyond battle ready standard. For those of you that are new, doesn't know what that means, I mean, I can put this on the table now and away we go. Taking it beyond battle ready standard could be a dry brush, a wash, edge highlight, you know, dry paint, any and all of the above. Like I said, so I'm going to take it beyond battle ready standard now. I've got some Wild Rider Red from my palette onto my brush, and now I'm going to dry brush the hair. Now, don't worry, I just got some on her face by accident. Wild Rider Red is a layer paint, so it will go and brighten dull itself down. This is going to break up all of the hair from the skin. Now, whether this is going to be fantastic or not, I don't know. I want to try and use Wild Rider Red. I didn't really like it the first time I used it, but I want to try and use it a little bit more. Here's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to dry brush these. The rest of the Daemonettes are not going to have as much ridges on the spikes or on the claws, or as much hair as the Allures. So you see the hair is really coming along nicely. Now, my normal choice for going over red, corn red, is Wazdaka red. But see, I can't keep doing that every single time I use corn red, so I want to try something a little bit different. I was going to go troll slat orange, but I thought, no, I'd better not. Just try something totally different. There's only one thing she has left to do, but I'll do that in a minute. So I'm going to go across the rest of them now and just do the same thing on all of them. Oh, that's actually turned out better than I first thought. I got someone on her face there, but it's not a big issue. It's very subtle on the claws, I think. The hair looks actually amazing. There's one last thing we're going to do now. I mean, don't get me wrong, some of the claws on some of the girls look so lovely, but on her, it's very subtle on her claws, which I wanted a little bit more, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to come in with some Skeleton Horde contrast paint, and here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do all of the spikes and toes and all of that. Now, if I get it on the skin where I've got the purple, it's not a big issue. And this lovely lady hasn't had a base finished yet. For some reason, I decided to spray it down and then didn't bother doing her base. But I'm going to go through the rest of them, and I'm going to do the going to do it on all her toes there, and just around the base where the toes are. This all bits of white still coming through. That's from where I've sprayed them down and put the texture paint on. I missed part of the toes. Now, what I used to do with the Daemonet units, what I've done with my fantasy models, is each Daemonet unit I painted the horns and the spikes on the body a different colour, just to associate them all with a different unit. So I'm going to have camera do the rest of them. Right, there we have it. I'm really glad these girls are done. I've been sitting on the table for a very long time now. I'm going to bring you down and show you some pretty pictures in a minute, so there's no panic. But you can already see how vibrant the claws look and the hair looks. They're really standing out on the battlefield. Now, I think I only have the one unit of Daemonettes for 40k at the moment. I'm probably not going to get another box of these ones. When the Demon Army's released for 10th edition, I'm expecting new Daemonet sculpts. New Daemonet and new Bloodletter sculpts. That's what I'm expecting. Just because these are 2005, I think these are. Something like that. They're very, very, very old sculpts now. But anyway, guys, thank you to everyone that voted. If you're not subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button, because it costs you absolutely nothing and helps the channel grow in a massive, massive way. Turn your notifications on so you don't miss anything. Everyone smash the thumbs up button so it triggers YouTube to this video and more people, and makes this amazing community for you guys grow. If you have any comments or anything about these models, chuck them below. I'm going to bring you down and show you some pretty pictures. One more thing before I go. I've had some amazing news today. So I'm gonna let you guys know in the weekly Wednesday what it is. But just say there's big things coming on this channel. Really, really good, positive, big things. So guys, I'll bring you down and show you some pretty pictures. Until next time, thanks for watching. Take it easy.